My name is John Gagnon. I am a PhD student and I'm a University Distinguished Fellow. I am in the Department of Writing, Rhetoric and American Cultures. I received my Bachelor of Arts in English from Andrews University in Berrien Springs, Michigan. From there I went on to Tulane University, where I received a Master of Science in International Development and a Juris Doctorate. Two primary reasons. The first reason, of course, is the Distinguished Fellowship, which has afforded me with the financial resources at the time to engage in research that I'm very passionate about. And the second reason is the department itself, the Department of Writing, Rhetoric and American Cultures, which has created a very innovative space for unique research. And when I came to visit MSU, when I was making my decision process, I talked to a number of doctoral students and faculty, and they were very encouraging as far as their willingness to support unique research, and the research that is going on here is very creative, innovative, and I think it's leading the field. And it's something that I wanted to be a part of. But my primary interest is in the intersection of rhetoric and human trafficking. There are a number of distinct communities that are involved in combating human trafficking. I'm interested in exploring the discourse that they use and the rhetorical choices that they make in policy venues, legal venues, and otherwise. The other area of interest that I have is specifically related to the use of storytelling and narratives by victims as they use their stories to either resist what has happened to them, form new identities, or to seek out government support and assistance, and to prosecute individuals who have trafficked them. How I go about this is really going to be determined whether I want to take a global approach or a local approach. As most people are aware, human trafficking affects millions of people all around the world, and it's also a problem in Michigan, which is something that a lot of people don't know. How I go about the research is going to largely be determined whether I take it to a local level or look at it more globally. In my prior life, I worked for the federal government. I did a lot of work with human trafficking, particularly in the victim protection realm, and so it's very personal for me because I've seen a lot of these people and what they've gone through, and I wanted to continue the work that I was doing in the government setting, in a setting that I had a little bit more freedom to explore some of the questions that I had. One of the reasons that I chose to come to MSU was because there seems to be a very real interest here in connecting the research that we're doing in the academy to the real world. And what I want to do is I want to see my research impacting real lives, and I want to see it making an impact in the policy realm as well. And there's a very real possibility that I could always go back into public service. But at the same time, I think that there's work to be done in the academic realm, and I would have no problem at all, being a professor.